Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
With manpower, 24 hours.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Flick of the wrist off the front foot and away goes the ball. It might be four. The fielder out in the deep has some work to do.
Well, not going to hang around if that's any indication. Picking up 4 from your first ball.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. And taken. Superb bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beats the field with a great shot.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
9 runs added in that over. Havelock, a 9 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Just threw the shots too early.
Nicely played.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Havelock, a 23 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Good running, and it needed to be. Probably closer than they expected.
Edged.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
That was a beautiful piece of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Oh, great run out.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
The difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Yadav taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's a solid shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Nice shot.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
Oh,
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
अन्य आने का शॉट बॉल तो डर है.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Nice run.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Surya Kumar, bhai. Extra bunker.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Super shot,
Right.
that.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Driven away, but cover point collects. No run. It was quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
That's high.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Right out of the middle.
That's how you
Well, that
run.
was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nice shot.
That is quite
That's Surya
extraordinary.
Kumar for you.
Yadav, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the field with a great shot.
Okay.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Couldn't get it through the field.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
No,
Great ball.
terrible shot.
Not a
Right.
great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Drives it into the covers.
shot.
Fielders have no chance. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off
Legend.
stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 9 runs added in that over. Havelock a 94 for 2.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Someone will get right.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Driven down to long on, gets the 1.
That was a boundary the moment the
Well
ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a solid shot.
Bye.
That looks gone.
This ball बनेगा रे तू. कहाँ तू रन भागा था?
This innings just
Quickly
cut
try.
short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Nice shot.
End of the over. 8 off it. Havelock are 102 for 3.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Going with pace now. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Nice shot.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Nice call. Where?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nice shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes.
Good.
Oh, all the way for
Right.
6. That's all
Right.
class. You're watching right there.
That's
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
That's great fielding. That ball was
Right.
flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
nice.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Surya likes practice. Yes, right.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nice. 124, sir.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses.
Ooh.
Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Surya, right.
Nicely played. Runs one. Nine runs added in that over. Havelock are 131 for 4.
Well played. That's right. Muduma over out.
Padding up to that. The bowler looks really confident.
Zampa with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's a solid shot.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Nice.
End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Havelock are 134 for 4. Abbott has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Abort.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Pulled away with flair and
Yes, I got it
style,
for
and
you.
it's gone all the way for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Hit that hard and fast.
Right.
They're so
Out of the
strong off the
ground.
back foot. Really well timed. The crowd is on their feet to admire that piece of cricket.
$15 runs out of there. Havelock are 149 for 4. Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Perfect,
Good
right
there,
out of the
Kumar.
middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary. Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played.
2 6s, same
Well, that
ball.
was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift
No
that
ball, no
ball
ball.
over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
That's the 100.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
Brings up their century.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results.
Yeah.
6 more.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well
beauty.
timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Oh,
Massive outside edge.
9 runs required.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Oh,
Poor shot, really lucky.
Oh, that really had some heat on it. Timing was poor, but it only just missed the stumps. Great delivery.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries,
right.
just to keep them guessing.
oh, nice bowling.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball. Just 2 to win.
Aya drills that one
That's
away.
it.
That'll be 4 more to the tally.
a mighty win. Really, just too...
A very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all.